So the new residency program introduced by Cambodia, my second home, has three options. One is a non-refundable deposit of $50,000 to the Cambodian government. This lasts for 10 years, so if you actually break it down, it's not too bad value, $5,000 a year. I think as we'll go on to, some of the other options are better, but this can be one if you just want to, if you've got enough money, you just want to live in Cambodia, either for business opportunities. We're going to go into it later, but it's a frontier market. This could be still an option for you. The other option is to buy a property of 85,000 is in one of the specific Cambodian property developments. Again, this is a specific one. Not really a fan of these. If you look at Cambodian property, especially in Phnom Penh, it's actually near the same prices per square meter as KL and some parts of Bangkok. I just think it's overly priced. If you look at these schemes in general as well, they're normally 10 to 20% overpriced. Asia, particularly Southeast Asia, has a condominium oversupply. You're highly unlikely to get any investment on it, so you may get a bit of rental yield, although that's not guaranteed. The capital appreciation will be nil, if anything. You could even lose money on it. They have introduced a government buyback scheme. Of 50,000. I wouldn't count on this. It's probably not worth the paper it's written on, in all honesty. Again, I wouldn't do this as a pure investment opportunity to think, okay, well, I could put 85,000, 100,000, let's say, into a property in Phnom Penh. It's a booming area. It'd be a great investment. I don't think these properties in particular would be great investments. There's just an oversupply. They're usually quite expensive for what they are, and low quality. I think if you really want to invest in property in Cambodia, you've got to be on the ground and kind of do your digging. It's still a frontier market there, and it's actually quite expensive, like I said before. But if you do want to live in Cambodia, again, it is a good option. If you do want to buy a property there and you get residency, it's a feasible option. The other option that I would personally think about is the $150,000 in a Cambodian bank account. Now, we spoke about before, Cambodian bank accounts, they do get good rates. You can still get 5-6%. There is big banks opening up in Cambodia, Maybank. Some of the banks, they're not fantastic, but they're okay that you have there. And again, if you can get 4% in US dollars, because again, US dollars is a secondary currency in Cambodia, it may not be a bad option. If you have, my philosophy behind it was, I have 150,000 in the bank account anyway with HSBC. Maybe I'll just move it across, and you could get Cambodian residency with it. It's one of those options that may have you thinking, okay, well, if you've got that liquid, maybe it's not a bad option.